We're gonna get going on warships. You're gonna watch me fail as someone jumps into an operation attack. Georgius, I believe it was his birthday last week. Shout out to Georgius. I don't even know if I'm saying that right or not, but we're gonna jump into warships, and I've been free falling. Tom Petty style, I think that is. Just changed my base. Yesterday I changed to a spread base. Now we're switching back. I got rid of the sky shield, got a doom cannon. Just so indecisive. And I made the mistake of jumping to a spread base too soon. Did not have heavies, don't have bombardiers, don't have heavy choppers, so just can't compete on time. So I need to rely on some form of a fizzle. I have seen couple bases now where they've stacked up over in this neighborhood. Those are slow as well, but I am copying the bestest of the noobs, the noobiest of the noobs, perhaps he should be called. Global number 40, that is Night Wada. His base is slightly different with that damage amplifier. Also, he has boom mines, which I don't have, and he's got a couple extra mortars, which I don't have. So a copy of the base, sort of-ish. I've also got more defensive building damage, which is not great. Honestly, having more building health would be better because it would mean people couldn't barrage your stuff. But I have yet to use this base. You can see that just not going well. Shrimp Salad, I have beat them, I want to say like 5 times this season. I don't know if I have. Maybe they beat me too, I don't know. But just that most recent one sticks out. I am still using stupid Grenadiers. I am a little bit torn between getting heavy choppers first, now that I have heavies, and getting Bombadiers first. So I got a bit of damage. I'm going to keep with the heavy choppers. We'll see how that goes. And I was randomly thinking, at 3, my window was open. I got woken up by sirens at 3 a.m. And I was thinking about how Scorchers could be made better. Yeah, that's where my brain goes at 3 a.m. Not the healthiest of smart things, but that's where my brain went. And I was thinking about what heavy choppers do that our good friends, the whatever the heck those are called, don't. Scorchers as a tank. I feel like they need to implement the new Mega Scorcher. They need to allow it to like puff out to the sides, like those flames out to the sides, maybe to clear some mines, because that's the number one thing that heavy choppers do better. Is just they clear mines, and it's that straightforward and that simple. And I am using Scorchers on my other account with Laser Rangers, and they absolutely suck. They are beyond useless, and the reason for that is because they don't clear any frickin' mines. Or they clear a couple mines, but not enough. So that, Supercell, my friends, is the beautiful thing about heavy choppers and why they're so gosh darn popular, and why just changing the health numbers or the GBE costs of Scorchers, which, by the way, we've got those Mega Scorchers on the main base, which is what made me think about them, is all about. So now that we got that, I'm going to go something like that, and a med kit, and a second wind, and we've got all of our medics still alive. All of our heavies still alive, actually, which is kind of interesting. This is my first time using heavies with Grenadiers and rifles, and maybe the second time. Regardless, we need to get rid of those. I was thinking we had to get rid of those back rocket launchers, but they are just tickling us, not doing anything terrible to us, not doing anything bad. We're going to throw a shock over here as opposed to over there. And now is when the problems start to come in. The fact that we got one Grenadier on that left-hand side, we've got more guys going to that right-hand side. This is not super duper great, especially the fact that all of our rifles are up front and personal, getting absolutely lamb-basted by that microwaver, but we got a shock. So we are going to be somewhat quick. I was going to say decently quick, but not all that great. Now we just need to get up to here, get the heck away from that stuff, and now, I mean, when I say quick, I mean, some of my times have been in the neighborhood of like 20-second times. We are going to fall out of rank 22, not for the first time, but clearing all the engine rooms, and this is where I feel like I've seen only one person against me using Heavy Chopper Grenadier, and that is a sad, sad, sad state of affairs. Grenadiers and Heavy Choppers were never meant to be combined. They should never be combined. But I'm probably going to be doing it, to be completely honest. Maddie, that is not our good friend from Dune. That is someone else, I do believe. We've fallen out of 22. And should I be parking right now? Probably. Should I have parked way back when I was at 23.27? Where would that have put me? Let's see where 23.27 would have put me. Would I still be up in a decent spot? It appears that I would have been. We're still scrolling, my friends. Still scrolling. I would have been at global number 155 with our good friend, Mr. Boss. I'm probably going to fall out of the global top 500 with this battle, but I'm holding on, my friends. We are still going to play until the end of the season. I want to get those heavy choppers. I want to get the speed serum or the remote defib or the remote hack. I don't want to get Bombadiers, so we'll see how that goes. On my other account, I am going to be heavy bus rushing with brick and battle orders just for the lulz. Where are you guys this season? Have you parked? Did you quit way, way early on? You don't even consider it parking? Do you need the reminder of the parking locations? I doubt it. I've already done that. We're just going to walk through this base using our new friends, the Heavies. I think that this should work very well for our heavy friends. I'm going to drop all of our Grens over here, one over there. Heavy to the far left, you to the front, medics to the side-ish, and those front guys should outrange the cannon if I didn't drop in 3 or 4 boats of Grenadiers, so we're probably going to lose a couple of dudes in the process, but that's okay too. Now those heavies are going to go to the left side, I should say. The other guys are going to go to the right side, which is all going to be good. Should hopefully get a decent split here if all goes according to plan. Here comes the split. There are the dudes and the lady. I guess there's no ladies involved in this attack, are there? So there are the happenings. We've got a decent spread. We've got rid of at least one rocket launcher and a shock launcher, and we are on to engine rooms. And once that shock launcher goes down, I probably should just come over to here, actually, because we don't need to deal with any of those stuffs on that left-hand side. We've got enough happening on this right-hand side, and they have retreated. So you don't tend to see a clump base, but when I do, it usually means that I can pick up an easy win. And here's the problem. We need to do the old-fashioned pull-out maneuver as fast as we possibly can. And when you do, Kavan just hangs out behind and takes one in the back of the head, just like that. But we've already picked up the win. I am going to end the video here just because I don't have the heart to bring you guys along for another attack, but Heavy's definitely helping out Grens a little bit. Kavan still doing good things, even though he's still getting shot in the back of the head as per usual. And then we're going to throw one shock there. Should be able to clear this entire base. Grenadiers, if you are stuck, are always a good option. They're not a great option, especially when people are getting like 2-minute, 20-second times and crushing your base ridiculously quickly. So, Boom Beach Warships, I'm still playing. Would love to hear what you guys are doing. My video yesterday was very targeted. I know that Critter Launchers are not in the grasp of many players just based on number of keys and tokens and where you've spent your tokens and things like that. And the fact that I managed to get to rank 23, definitely just getting those extra 22 keys was a fairly big deal anyways. We are going to send a shock on this left-hand side in about now. We're going to throw a flare onto you and hopefully get all of our troops slowly but surely taken down the engine rooms. Now, I believe I got 6 or 7 last time. I can't remember if that was a 6 or a 7. I didn't pay close enough attention. So I could just get one. You know what? If I was super kind, I would have retreated by now. But just to prove our point, let's get all of these engine rooms. Hopefully, as with Grenadiers, always flaring close but not too close works out very well. Once you get too close, they start playing hot potato, and that's never a good time. Shocking the engine room should give 1 damage, as should a flare, but they don't. So instead, we're just going to have to watch and Ultra Tony again. That's twice this season, I think, that he has been the climax of my videos. So Tony, good game, great player. Thank you all for coming in, and I'm back in 22, clinging to the global top 500. It's amazing how, I think I was like 496 a second ago. So lots, I've never seen this little spread between people in the global top 500. This seems new to me. Let me know what you think, where you are, if you care about the global 500 or your season ending location. For me, as long as I get those gold, or I should say diamond rewards right about there at the end of the season, that's what I am all about. 30 tickets, 500 diamonds, and 30 powder. I'm Zedmoth, though. I failed to harass you into checking your creator code. I don't know if any of you actually do. If you're like, oh, I forgot all about it, thanks for the reminder. But code Zedmoth, every single Supercell game and the Supercell store, which Boom Beach is not a part of, but I have been harassing them daily, hoping to get it in there. That way I can give you guys free stuff. I'm Zedmoth. Thanks for coming in. Peace.